We got Elon Musk on here name dropping. He's snitching. Say he talking about names on the Epstein list. What he know about that?
He was a major damn donor. And also an Epstein client. The plot thickens.
The plot thickens. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Where's them Epstein lists? Who's on them Epstein lists? Bill? Not that one, that one. Oh, maybe both of them. Come on, guys. Did you go to a special holiday on that island? Did you not ask enough questions? Where's the list? Give us the list. Now, here is Attorney General Pam Bondi explaining that this time more than any other time, she will give us the list. Give us the list. Give us the list. Give us the list. Give us a list. Give us a list. Give us a list. Give us a list.
We all did. And the FBI handed over a couple hundred pages of documents. But, you know, Sean, I gave them a deadline of Friday at 8 a.m. to get us everything. And a source had told me where the documents were being kept, Southern District of New York, shock. So we got them all by, hopefully all of them, Friday at 8 a.m., thousands of pages of documents. I have the FBI going through them, and Cash is also, now that we have Cash here, it's a game changer, of course, and Cash is going to, Director Patel is going to get us
and Dan Bongino
a detailed report as to why the FBI withheld all of those documents.
Okay, I want to be clear because I think people got frustrated because they were expecting more. You were expecting more, and you
Even just his smile look creepy, dog. Look like a maniacal monsters.
You didn't find out less than 24 hours before the release. You got a whistleblower that confirmed that there were way more documents that they were supposed to turn over, and then you found out just before that.
That's why you need Doge, is it? Because there's people within these institutions that don't even obey presidential decrees. Do you believe that? Do you remember, of course, who was president when Epstein was killed in prison? Or, sorry, committed suicide in prison? It was Trump. Do you think that's significant? Let me know in the comments and chat what you think about that.
Well, sure. And you're looking at these documents going, these aren't all the Epstein files. You know, there were flight logs, there were names and victims' names. And we're going, where's the rest of the stuff? And that's what the FBI had turned over to us. And so a source said, whoa, all this evidence is sitting in the Southern District of New York.
I like hearing a U.S. Attorney General go, whoa, like that. You know, it shows that the media environment is altering, the style of rhetoric is changing, and the dialogue has altered. We have a different kind of conversation with power now. We will work out whether it's better or qualitatively different even. But it's certainly, I don't know, it's better entertainment, isn't it? They're more interesting. Here's Elon Musk confirming that the Bills and LinkedIn founder Reid Hoffman were Epstein clients. But what does it mean, Epstein client? Does it mean he just had a bunch of fancy, sexy parties? Or does it mean that something more nefarious was going on? Well, I suppose what the ultimate claim is what is the power behind Epstein? Why is it we can't know the truth? Same with like the JFK files, really. What is the protected and preserved power that's alluded to and suggested that we, the people, you, the people, if you're American, cannot get access to? Here's Elon Musk on exactly that subject.
Convicted felon. They kept saying convicted felon, convicted felon. And everybody knows what it is.
Yes.
It's terrifying.
Yes.
It's terrifying they could do it so brazenly to a guy who was the president for 4 years.
Right. That lawsuit was funded by Reid Hoffman, who is a major damn donor. And also an Epstein client. The plot thickens.
The plot thickens. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
It's just, it's so blatant.
So the instruments of justice are being wielded by, funded by, maneuvered and manipulated by political interests. Something like justice, which you think of as being objective, along with the media, which we once thought of as a conduit. The point of media was to hold the powerful to account, to report to the populare, the people, us, what the powerful are up to. Now we know that the media is a corrupted vessel funded by Bill Gates, and now we know that the judiciary appears to be manipulated by powerful interests as well. Isn't that fascinating?
It's like so obvious. The SpaceX lawsuit, the Trump stuff, it's so obvious.
Yes. Like known Epstein clients who are obviously extremely powerful, they're powerful politically and very wealthy, are, Bill Gates, Bill Clinton, and Reid Hoffman. And some others too, but those three. So, why was Reid Hoffman so intent on destroying Trump?
Do you think it's because they're worried about the list coming out?
Yeah, one of the reasons. Yeah.
They pause a lot, don't they? That's what happens when you get confident people on a podcast. Pauses. Me, no dead air. I'm not saying I'm not confident, but I'm saying I don't like a pause. Not in a podcast.
So,
I mean, I'm like, this is, so.
it's so frustrating to be sitting in a situation where the list isn't coming out.
Well, it better come out, hopefully tomorrow.
Well, I mean, why'd they release bullshit today?
I don't know.
What's the point in giving these people like a happy folder to wave around in front of the camera with nothing in it that's new? Doesn't make any sense. It's not encouraging.
Like I said, it's the tough thing that they've got is, they've been made captain of a ship with a hostile crew.
Right.
So they don't have you have like magical powers. You get made captain of a ship with a hostile crew, you still have a hostile crew.
Right.
You've got to bring in people who are going to be helpful as opposed to obstructionists.
Right.
Where's the list? Give us a list. Give us a list. One person who ain't shy about giving their opinion is Candace Owens. Her claim is that the Epstein list pertains to Mossad and therefore Israeli activity. And ultimately, Epstein was a kind of a marionette of Israel's interest. Let's have a look at what Candace Owens says. I've not watched her on this yet.
So what do you think is going on with the stringing along of the release of the Epstein files? I'm a bit disappointed, and I find it slightly alarming of the promises being made and the promises not being kept. I gave my take on this yesterday, Christina. If you go back and watch it in the comments, or I think we actually covered it, but we're never going to see it because too many powerful people are involved in it, and also it implicates Israel, and we never see any files that could potentially.
Whoa, it implicates Israel. I hadn't heard that part. I mean, I did believe that it just had way too many powerful, rich people's names on it for them to fully disclose it. I do believe that, but saying that it implements Israel, I mean, look, a lot of powerful people were intertwined, including royalty. We already know that, and we know British royalty. I mean, to a certain extent. So to say that it expanded further than just that, I'm not surprised. But to say we'll never know because of that, I guess I'm also not too surprised.
Potentially implicate Israel. That's my take on it. So put it out of your mind. It's never going to happen. Helder writes, deep down, we always knew that we were being lied to. Now we have access to everything, giving them no room for lies. You do an amazing job at making them look like clowns. Facts. Congratulations on 4 million. Yeah, and this is why they hate me. This is why someone as creepy and weird as EJ writes these sorts of articles, because now we have a way to get around the mainstream media, and I'm giving you the documents. You can go fact check this yourself. I don't consider myself to be an authority on this stuff. I consider you guys to be my colleagues, and we're all researching and we're learning together. And if we get something wrong, we can pivot and we can say, okay, that was wrong. We covered this last week. Here's how we can patch that and fix it. And I just think the era, that's what you want to call it, of people looking up to reporters as if they're honest and truthful and non-biased is just completely over. Of right and left, we know that that is just not the circumstance, and that it's going to require us to start thinking critically and to continue to think critically, even about the people that you follow like me. Like, just fact check stuff yourself, make sure everything is real. And yeah, I think that's all that we can really offer.
Where's the Epstein lists? Where are they? Where are they? Let me know in the comments and chat if it's provoked some kind of doubt in you not to get these lists outright and straightforward. Let me know if it causes you to doubt this new political moment. If we don't get the Epstein list, it suggests that the Epstein list contains information that would disrupt power in its current form. One of the things that's exciting about the MAGA, Maha populist movement is the idea that anti-establishmentism is in the heart of the establishment. Hence Doge, hence Bobby Kennedy, an Edgelands figure in the heart of government. Hence Kash Patel at the FBI, Dan Bongino, our own, at the FBI. It's an extraordinary fluctuation. But if we don't get the Epstein list, it suggests that there is some power that can't be commented on. And Candace Owens is diagnosis is that that power is the influence of Israel's political agenda on American domestic politics. That's an interesting take. I wonder if it goes even beyond that. Let me know what you think in the comments and the chat. Rumble have always believed in empowering free speech voices.